Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Timberwolves. For the 76ers, the best record in the NBA. And it's no accident. An elite team that expects to win every time they take the floor. Timberwolves, Sixers, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And now Will Force is reporting on the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MB out there with Washington. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Smith is out there with Dillingham. And it's McDaniels at small forward. And we're late in the season. And, Coach, both of these teams battling for playoff position. So, does that change your approach at this stage?
Well, no doubt. Obviously, you want to win the game, but you've got to consider your overall postseason situation, potential matchups, injuries, etc. You might need this win, but if not, then you need to consider just how much to push.
And, well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Randall outside. Over MP, and rebounds again.
Few players have ever been more active on the glass. He is setting the gold standard for rebounding.
He is just a cut above, isn't he? Now tied for 5th most rebounds in a single season. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Dillingham. 76ers getting the bucket. Going inside, fires the 3. Randall can't get that one to fall. And so, MV will bring it up for the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 76ers get it, grabs the rebound again.
He's now worked his way into the 5th spot for most rebounds in a single season.
His tireless approach, his physicality, his verticality. It's just impossible to keep him off the glass. Now here's Randall. Last time out he had 38 points.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to MP. To the right side. Washington passes to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Over Randall. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Maxey's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Hawks. Smith outside. McDaniels passes to Smith. To stop the run. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Instead, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Washington. Maxey trying to free himself up. Washington, that's good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Smith outside. Randall against MP. Randall right side. 4 on the clock. Over MP. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Dillingham with it. Scoreless thus far. Puts the move on. This one for 3. That's good from Randall on the assist from Dillingham.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside for Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP passes to Maxey. Back to MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
From the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here is Smith. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Maxey with it. Defended now by Dillingham. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. McDaniels passes to Smith. Back to McDaniel. A rebound by Washington. The 76ers leading by 13. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
To the wing right side. MP against Randall. Here's the floater. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. MP left side. Can't connect from short range. Timberwolves trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hey, yo, right here.
To end the drought. Count it. Randall's got 12.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Now, here's Maxey. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. McDaniels outside. Dillingham setting the screen for McDaniel. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Washington passes to Embiid, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Embiid has to deal with as much contact inside as anyone. He's good at going up and getting to the stripe.
Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. Now here's Randall. He's got 12. Over MP. Randall no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smart finds Randall. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Maxey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards against Kuzma. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Smart against Maxey. Kuzma outside. Outside for Smart. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Davis missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
MP finds Maxey. Screen by MP. Tries again. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. There's the drive. MP with a screen on Davis. Here's Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 15.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan, unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Kicks it out to Maxey. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Now, Maxey. Following the three-point attempt by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Randall. That one wide left.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got MP. He's out there with Bosch. Jared McCain is out there with Edwards. And it's Sears in at the point guard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the 76ers lead by 21. Smith left side. On the wing, Davis. Kuzma outside. No good on the three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Drills it from outside. McCain's got himself on the board with three there.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Smith the pass to Wise. No good from outside. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Tries the spin move. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 20.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Berenger. Back to Smith. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle. Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
MP, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Kuzma outside. Davis kicks to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Bosch grabs the miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
To the inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Pass to Smith. And Kuzma has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Edgecombe. And here is MP. Off target from outside. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with 58 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively. Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. A wide-open look here for Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Hardaway passes to MP. That three off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The three from Davis. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
So both teams making some changes here. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Edgecombe. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Randall. And the rejection by MP. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall against MP. Randall right side. Will it go? He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 16 points.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Chalk up two there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Reed. Still yet to score.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
McDaniels dishes to Randall. Yep, that one goes in there. 18 points for him.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
MP right side. Connects from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
McDaniels outside. The three ball. The shot comes out.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That one will start off a three-game road trip for the team.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Here's Randall, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. McDaniels finds Randall. Outside, Reed. Trains the three-pointer. Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Pass to Dillingham. Washington against McDaniel. Tries from 10. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And another three for Minnesota.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting two from long range in that first.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 20 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting three triples in that first quarter.
Randall outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Back to MP. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP with a screen on Davis. Maxey, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Outside, Davis. Randall outside. Puts up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP kicks to Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Over Dillingham. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his fourth rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen by Washington. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Who's watching it?
McDaniels outside. Three-pointer, Randall. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is... And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dillingham is out there with Smith, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The Timberwolves shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Randall surveying the D. Shakes him, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on MP.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randall had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw it.
MP against Randall. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. Smith outside. McDaniels kicks to Randall. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Randall outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Smith kicks to Reed. McDaniels against Washington. Blocked again.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Just 2 to shoot.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just
He got it again. Sensational.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. McDaniels kicks to Randall for 3. Smith. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Smith outside. Pass to Dillingham. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dillingham setting the screen for Smith. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Randall against MP. Edgecombe with the steal. In the corner, it's MP. Connects again.
And what's another 60-burger to him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now within distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Randall. He has 29. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Maxey. MP kicks to Maxey. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Smith. Embiid against Reed. Back to Smith. Here's Dillingham. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well,
and again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. 3-pointer Randall. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey finds MP. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Osh is checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Washington. And Jared McCain sub in for Maxey.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Smith with a screen on McCain. Pass to Randall, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Back to MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got 31.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's McCain. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. McDaniels kicks to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's the triple. Dillingham, no good. The 76ers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And both free throws good for MP. Minnesota with the ball. Outside, Davis. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And MP throws it down.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to Kuzma. It's hauled in by MP. Here's Edgecombe. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Davis, the pass to Smart. To end the run. Fires from deep. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Smart. Kuzma's got 5 now.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Edwards. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Smart. Back to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. MP on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Pippen. Nothing on the board. Now Smart. Davis kicks to Pittman. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by MP. Here he goes. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Kuzma, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That one is off. And the 76ers making a change here. And he sinks the second. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the...
Both teams making substitutions here. Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Edwards. He's out there with MP. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go...
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Randall finds McDaniel. Driving to the basket. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. I like when McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Good. He hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dillingham with it. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the baseline. Randall no good. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. The 3 from MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game. All time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to the...
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Oh, okay. I could go on and tell you about, what I did tonight, but for real, I gotta shout out my teammates. Hey, they did an amazing job keeping me open all night long, and I know I scored an absurd amount of points tonight, but everybody's looking at me when really I should be looking at them. I couldn't have done any of this without those guys. I love you guys, man.
We appreciate you, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you all. Shout out to my teammates again.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks.